Got to get it, Papa. Oh, well, hello everyone, and welcome to the secret Looked At headquarters. And I was just working away on the Looked At supercomputer, and I forgot what I was doing. I was filling out a thing. Anyway, it's okay, because I'm all excited, and I'm all hungry, because it's almost lunchtime, and it's been a holiday weekend with Memorial Day and everything. So I thought I'd share some exciting things that I discovered during the holiday weekend to eat and drink. Big surprise. Besides Pappy Jacks, which are a part of not a delicious breakfast, but they, anyway, I don't want to talk about Pappy Jacks. But, before we get started, we'll get ready for adventure, and we'll do the secret Looked At salute with our fearless leader. Okay, now I have to run off, and I'm going to gather my stuff, and I'll bring it back here to show you what I was talking about a second ago. Ready? Ooh, almost passed it up. Oh, okay. Well, let's see. Get all my supplies ready. And I think the first thing will be the easiest, because of course it's blistering hot. It's been in the 90s or something, 95 degrees all weekend, and super humid and everything, so everybody's sweating a lot. They're sweating to the oldies. Not only that, but it makes them thirsty. So that's when I got excited, because a while back, if you remember, if you have to check back in the episodes, you'll see where I found some liquid cotton candy drink from a company called Faygo. Well, that's not all they had. They also had this. Look at that. Yes, it's delicious. Fireworks, Faygo, genuine delicious, and it's all patriotic. It's got all the red, white, and blue on it and everything, and it's got like a popsicle flying around, and there's other exciting details I'll have to read to you off the label, just so you know before you rush to your store to try to buy one of these. Yes, they're naturally and artificially flavored, and they're naturally caffeine free. So that's something to think about. And just so you know, with Faygo in general, one bottle like this is, how big is this? This is 20 ounces. One bottle is one serving. So there you go. And they have natural and artificial flavors and sucrose, sucralose in it. And I'm not sure exactly what the natural flavors are, but I think it's supposed to taste like a popsicle. So let's find out if it does. Oh, there we go. Oh. I'm not sure exactly what it smells like. I could be a bad sign. But let's try it. Well, it's a little tart. I guess it just tastes kind of like a sort of sour, maybe popsicle-ish flavor. It's not as easy to identify as the cotton candy kind. That kind, that was no mistaken. They made some cotton candy syrup and put it in a bottle. And this, plus it's like white colored if you can see the liquid in there. So it's kind of like the white color on the popsicle. That's what it tastes like. It's just like the white color on the popsicle. Mmm. Well, that's delicious. I'm starting to like these Faygo drinks. And I'll have to look for some more in case they have some incredible other flavors like Mountain Dew does. So Mountain Dew does. I found something that I never saw before when I was cruising through the Dollar General store, and it's this. Look that! Yeah, I don't know if you've ever seen this, but I never have. And I stopped in the aisle and fell down and got back up and looked at it. And I'm all excited because it's ripping ready. if you can't see that, it's ripping ready. So that sold it for me. I didn't have to know what it was in the bag. It's a cool pouch. And I'll have to put the Luke That Super glasses back on. But yes, it's ripping ready style meatballs made with beef and chicken with spaghetti sauce. Yeah, I like spaghetti sauce. And it's fully cooked and ready to eat. And that leads me to the next point on this. Besides the fact that it says no refrigeration needed. And it was just sitting on the shelf like that. It wasn't in a cooler or anything. But it's all malleable. And I had my suspicions when I saw it, and then I looked it up on the Look That supercomputer to find out. And basically, this is an MRE. If you have any military friends or know anybody that's in the service or ever had been, they know what an MRE is. It's a meal ready to eat, and it's food. A lot of it is in a bag. Used to, when they first started doing that, they put it in cans and stuff. Now a lot of it's in bags like this. It's basically a civilian version of an MRE. And yeah, as a meal ready to eat, I sometimes question that. Now I think one thing that maybe the military should take note of is if they put ripping ready on there on the MRE packs. Yeah, they would fly. People would eat them like crazy. They'd love them, and instead of complaining about them sometimes, depending on the flavor. I think I've had a spaghetti meatballs with spaghetti sauce MRE before, but it actually had spaghetti in it. Now this is something tricky here because this only has the meatballs and the spaghetti sauce. It does not include any actual spaghetti noodles, you know? So that you have to figure out on your own. But I say to you, they do have some helpful hints on the back of here. And I'll read it to you so you can sit back and enjoy this. The Hereford, I'm not sure if I'm saying that, Hereford ripping ready meatballs with spaghetti sauce is fully cooked and ready to eat. We start with hearty meatballs and smother them in a rich spaghetti sauce with the perfect amount of herbs and spices, just like Colonel Sanders. And then to top it all off, you can enjoy sauce over spaghetti in a meatball sub or over white rice. That gets me hungry just thinking about it. There's actually two servings in here. And see, here's another one for all you single fellers out there. You know, when you're planning a dinner date with your significant other, you might check out the Dollar General and see if they got some of these ready. Because it's 2 servings in here. So imagine your date's face when you put a plate of ripping ready meatballs in front of them. Okay. And there's 2 ways to heat these things up. Or you could just eat it out of the bag. See what it's got a ripping thing, so you can rip it and then it's ready. And it doesn't seal back up. I don't feel a Ziploc thing in there. Like some of them, you rip them off and then you can seal it. Not with ripping ready. You gotta eat it, Podna. And so yeah, you can heat it up in the microwave or on the stove top. But stovetop's gonna be a little too difficult today, so I think I'm gonna try to microwave this and show you all what happens. Yeah, you need to remove the contents from pouch and place in a microwave safe container. So here's what I was picturing. When you get ready to rip and ready it, you rip the top off, okay? Then you carefully remove contents from the pouch. So you might have to fluff it up, make sure that it opens up good. And then you pour it into your hand to remove it from the pouch. And then you get a microwave safe container and you put it in there like that. And I assumed that's how you had to do it. And then I thought about it a little bit more and I thought, you know what? Once you rip it open, you could probably just dump it in the bowl. It's okay. Then you cover it and heat it. Now this is the hard part. With a microwave, you cover up your container with your meatballs, ripping readies in there, and you heat it for 1 to 2 minutes or until warm. The question I have is, it doesn't say what setting to put it on when you warm it up. Should you put it on ultra high, nucleolitic, or do you put it on what is it, Frankfurters or something, or popcorn? Put it on the popcorn setting maybe. I don't know. But you set it for 1 to 2 minutes. So I guess if you're cautious, you set it for 1 minute, and if it's not hot enough, then you set it for another minute. And that adds up to 2. So there you go. The stovetop method takes way too long because you have to carefully place the whole pouch. Now that part's kind of cool. You just stick the whole thing in the boiling water, but you got to get your water boiling. So that takes time and effort. And so you throw it in there, you simmer it for 3 to 5 minutes. It's like I could die of starvation by the time that's all finished. Then you carefully remove the pouch and allow it to stand for 30 seconds. So you allow it to stand for 30 seconds. Now here's the problem. They don't say what to do after that. One thing you could do is rip the top off and put it in your bowl and eat it like that. Or if you're really cool, you could really eat it MRE style and rip the top off and get your utensil, your patented government issued utensil, and eat it right out of the bag. Now that's adventure. So anyway, and I did bring my government utensils here. Actually, I only got one utensil. I got a fork, so that's gonna have to work. And in case it's not spicy enough, I got some salt and pepper in there. Look that! And genuine napkin. It's folded up. I'm not going to unfold it until I'm ready to use it because accidents happen. So there we go. So now if you're all prepared like I am, I've been practicing, I've been squeezing stuff and getting ready, so I'll be able to rip the top off of this thing and we're going to see how it goes. So let's see, I better put these up. I don't want to get ripping ready sauce all over my super glasses. But ready, so here's the notch. And here we go. Ooh, it's ripping pretty easy. Wow, look at that. Oh man. It smells like spaghetti sauce. Let me let you have a peek inside the magic ripping ready pouch. I don't want it to leak out all over. Look at that. Maybe I shouldn't put, I don't know, I'll see how many I can put in the Look that Super Bowl. And ooh, look. Oh, there's 3, 4, 5. I might just, oh God, what is that? Okay, I did say I was going to eat this. It smells fine. It smells all right. Here's what I'm concerned about. Look that! I don't know what exactly that is. If anybody can identify that, please put it in the comments below. I'm not sure. Let me try something here. That's my super fork, by the way. In case you didn't recognize what that instrument of torture was. Okay. I don't know. I think it's just some fat or something. But it's funny, it's all on that one meatball. Well, yes, excited viewers, the mysteries abound. Okay, so I'm gonna go heat this up in the microwave for 1 to 2 minutes on the popcorn setting, and we'll see what happens. Hang on. Oh, it's popping. Look that. Oh, you can't look that. I'm in the wrong room. Almost done. And here I am once again. And the mystery material has disappeared. The microwave might have killed it. And yeah, I guess it's all melted into the lifelike substance of the sauce. Well, let me show you a close-up of it while it's still steaming here. It's a steaming pile of meatballs. And look at that. Yes, that's some meatballs with spaghetti sauce, if I ever saw any. and look, it's like the mystery material is gone. I don't know what happened. It vaporized it. I'm completely astounded. That's pretty amazing. I'll put this over here. And now the biggest test of all. Ooh, I touched it. Anyway, it smells all right. It smells fine. I'm gonna get this ready. And I have a bucket ready too, but that's okay. Let me stir them up so they get the sauce all coated. I don't know which was the weird one. I think it might have been that one. I'm gonna work around that one. If it makes any difference. Let's see. it smells like spaghetti sauce. Let me put it that way. And that's a delicious meatball there. And let's see what it tastes like. I'm processing it. It tastes all right. It's not horrible, but it tastes okay. And it was ripping ready. There's no doubt about that. And I think if you're able to boil it and eat it right out of the bag, that might add a level of a level of I don't know what. It would be okay if I was really starving. I mean, it's okay. It's not horrible. And the fact that it comes in a bag and you don't have to refrigerate it or anything. I don't even know if there's a, let me see if there's an expiration on it. Because MREs last for a long time if you keep them in the right conditions. No, it's only till October 2025. It can sit on the shelf in your house. So, there you go. And just so you know, here's a helpful hint. Yeah, stuff like this, like MREs, and there's other companies that make little containers of food that I think they call them shelf stable or something like that. So they can sit on a shelf, like with no cooling or anything for months or years or whatever. And when you rip it open, when you're ripping and you're ready, they are still edible. And this would be one of those things. And the reason I'm mentioning that is because where Looked At is here in South Louisiana, where we have hurricanes and stuff, and the electricity goes off and everybody starts crying because all their ice cream melts and everything, and all their beer gets hot, so they have to drink it fast. And the other thing is, it's like, I didn't know what I can eat. All my freezer, all the stuff in my freezer melted all over. Well, not with ripping ready food and MREs and all these other shelf stable foods, because you just take them off of there and you can eat them out of the bag, or you can warm them up if you can boil some water or something like that. So there you go. And it kind of fits in with Memorial Day, since it's that holiday right now. And MREs are all part of the experience if you've ever been in the service, or even if you haven't, if you've just been through a hurricane, you know, it's all part of the experience, is food in a bag. and not necessarily the Faygo, but I gotta wash my I gotta rinse it out. That was a quick little food tip. Not really a recipe, but a quick food tip. And when you're out and about, you can pick up one of these, keep it in your car. For if you get stuck in traffic, you can rip that open and eat the meatballs right out of it. And look at the people sitting next to you, and they're all hungry and stuck in their car, and you can laugh and look at me, I'm eating meatballs and spaghetti. So there you go. And I guess on that exciting note, speaking of getting in a car, it's almost time to get on the road with an exciting adventure on the road. With an exciting adventure on the road. And you talk about exciting and adventurous, and our fearless leader will be tipping his hat to us as we peel out in the driveway getting out of here. And so watch for that. That's coming up. And we'll see you on the next Looked At. In the next Looked At.